Every day we are surrounded by our environment. It is the air we breathe. It is the water we drink. It is the food we consume. All of these actions are possible if the environment we have are healthy and green. But what if our environment is contaminated? We will be able to have access to clean water. We will be able to maintain a healthy living. Would we be able to thrive and bring out the best of ourselves in this polluted environment? Did you know that air pollution is one of the biggest contributors to climate problems? The sources of air pollution are the emission of toxic gases from automobiles, specifically in diesel engines, where they emitted black smoke fumes which cause long-term health effects such as lung cancer, asthma, and chronic obstructive pulmonary diseases. We know that industrialization is the driving force behind the exponential growth in the economy, but even if the effort to expand industry opened the door of opportunity for individuals, the large concentrations of carbon dioxide from the activity led to the depletions of ozone layer that play a crucial role in reflecting the harmful UV ray emitted from the sun. Furthermore, the hazardous waste from the uses of materials during the construction that is disposed of in the nearby reservoir led to the instability in the pH level of the water, which affect the growth and life, causing adverse complications in the health of the aquatic animal. Once the temperature increases, the changes in the climate pattern can act as a challenge for organisms to adapt, as consequences led to a series of natural disasters such as drought, flood, and the outbreak of contagious disease, not to mention new strains of viruses. The negative contribution to the environment not only affect physical health but also take a toll on our mental health. The changes in our surroundings pose a difficulty for individuals to adapt, which affect their way of thinking. Based on recent evidence, children who are exposed to high traffic-related air pollution exposure display symptoms of generalized anxiety disorder. Aren't we responsible for maintaining an environment that protects the vulnerability of the elderly and our future generations? The more we neglect the climate crisis, the more harm it brings to us and the more life will be lost. It is not too late to take action to combat climate changes. Even if we are not capable of cutting all the activity and emissions, I believe that all of us can make positive changes that lessen the negative impact on the environment. So this brings the questions of what we can do to relieve climate issues. Without our assistance, climate issue will continue to persist and exacerbate the whole society. We wouldn't want to live in a world where there is a high surge of toxicity. We wouldn't want to live in a disaster-prone world. We wouldn't want the one place that we call home to perish. By making small changes in our everyday life is to conserve electricity by cutting off unnecessary light and instead rely on the natural source of light that we have, which is sunlight. To fully engage ourselves to fight against climate disaster, we can participate through volunteering in an event or through the act of donation. To raise more awareness about the crisis, we can be creative by creating slides or art to depict the disastrous event that climate changes bring. Together, we can make the world a better place, not just for us humans, but for the entire living organisms.